After 2.5 years, we finally reached monetization as a small channel on YouTube. Here's the plan for this video. First, a short explanation of how monetization works on YouTube, AdSense on long-form videos, what CPM and RPM mean, and the 55-45 revenue split. Second, a quick look at our journey to getting approved, how long it took, how many uploads we had, and why it was more of a slow burn than a viral moment. Then we'll get right into the numbers. January's first month highlight, a month-by-month breakdown through June, and then wrapping it up with the 6 months total in Canadian dollars. This video is focusing on long-form ad revenue only. We didn't really post many shorts, nor did we make much money from it, so I will highlight that at the end, but it's not really going to be included throughout. Before we get into it, here's a quick explanation of how monetization works. To earn from ads on YouTube, you need to join the YouTube Partner Program. The usual thresholds are 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 public watch hours in the last 365 days, or the 1,000 subscribers and 10 million eligible shorts views in the last 90 days. Your channel obviously also has to follow YouTube's policies, their copyright rules, and advertiser-friendly guidelines. Now for some definitions. AdSense is the money from ads YouTube runs before, during, or after a long-form video and in between shorts. Two other definitions to know: CPM is the cost per 1,000 impressions, which is what advertisers pay for 1,000 ad views on the platform. RPM is revenue per 1,000 views, which is what a creator actually earns per 1,000 video views. Every time a paid ad truly plays, YouTube keeps 45% of the revenue and the creator gets 55%. But not every view pays. If a viewer skips the ad too quickly or uses an ad blocker, that view earns nothing. That's pretty much the basics of monetization. It goes a lot deeper than this, but it also gets a lot more complicated and could be a video all on its own. Here's how long it took us to become monetized, what we were doing along the way, and when we finally met the requirements. Some channels hit monetization pretty quickly. Ours was more of a slow burn that added up over the course of many uploads rather than one viral hit. We posted 52 long-form videos before monetization. Our first upload was on July 16th of 2022. We reached 4,000 public watch hours on September 21st of 2024. We finally hit 1,000 subscribers on January 16th of 2025, and we were monetization approved on January 16th of 2025. We had joined the early YouTube Partner Program when we hit 500 subscribers, not because we thought we were going to earn anything from it, but we knew that if we got approved early, once we wanted to switch to actual monetization, it would be very quick. There wasn't really one video that had blown up to get us over the watch hours or the subscriber count. We hit a threshold of videos where, even though we weren't getting a ton of views or subscribers per upload, it still added up across videos. That said, our day trip to Murano and Burano video that we posted on January 23rd of 2024 performed noticeably better than the rest and contributed to about a quarter of the total watch hours on its own. Before monetization, we were usually getting between 0 and 2 subscribers a day on average. Our biggest single day was 25 subscribers from a short about the cats of Kennedy Park in Lima, Peru, posted on September 13th of 2024. Before monetization, our posting was kind of all over the place and not really on a set schedule. Since we're in the travel niche, we could really only create content once we'd been away on a trip, and working full-time, that was only happening once or twice a year. With that said, we posted 7 long-form videos in 2022, 20 long-form in 2023, 23 long-form videos in 2024, and 2 more before we hit monetization in 2025. Next, I'm going to give you just a little bit more life context before we get into the numbers. Up until December of 2024, we were both working full-time. We decided to leave our jobs and travel Southeast Asia for 7 months, starting on January 1st of 2025, which very conveniently lined up with when we hit monetization. From January 13th of 2025, we committed to a new release rhythm of 1 long-form video every 4 days. Consistency on YouTube is key, and we knew that if we wanted to try and make it work for us, we were going to have to go all in. Our first month monetized. I'm using January as a full calendar month, even though we only got monetized halfway through, because YouTube pays based on calendar month views. We posted 6 long-form videos in January. Our third highest earning video that month was Learning to Dive in the Philippines. In January, it picked up 5,328 views, delivered an RPM of $2.86, and earned us $15.23. Our second highest earner was an older upload about our 4-day hike along the Inca Trail. It got just over 1,200 views, had an RPM of $14.53, and netted $17.59. Our highest performing video for the month was a longer edit, where we combined 3 earlier uploads into what YouTubers call a mega vlog. That one brought in just under 9,100 views with an RPM of $2.69 and earned us $24.48. Everything else in our library combined contributed $50.64 from 13,600 views spread across 47 other long-form videos. Our totals for our first month monetized were 29,251 views with an average RPM of $3.69 for a grand total of $107.94 Canadian. By the end of January, we also had a total of 1,460 subscribers. In February, we posted 7 long-form videos. Our third highest video was us diving with millions of sardines in mole bowl. In February, it picked up 5,102 views, had an RPM of $2.76, and earned us $14.07. Our second highest earner was about our time in Siquijor, Philippines, and it received just over 5,400 views, had an RPM of $5.20, and netted $28.26. Our highest performing video for that month was our 4-day hike to Machu Picchu, which brought in just over 1,500 views with an RPM of $24.64. And it earned a total of $37.65. In total, for the month of February, we had 37,634 views, an average RPM of $6.13, for a grand total of $230.57 Canadian. We gained 393 subscribers, for a total of 1,850 subs by the end of the month. In March of 2025, we posted 9 long-form videos. Our third highest video was us exploring Quran in the Philippines, and it picked up 4,177 views, had an RPM of $4.87, and earned a total of $20.35. Our second highest earner was about our 4-day hike on the Inca Trail. You might start to notice a pattern here. And it received 1,750 views, had an RPM of $24.70, and netted $43.22. Our highest performing video for the month was about our time in Ho Chi Minh City, and it brought in 15,425 views with an RPM of $7.66 and earned us a total of $118.15. Our totals for March were 51,148 views with an average RPM of $7.34 for a grand total of $375.42 Canadian. We gained 545 subscribers this month for a total of 2,380 at the end of March. In April, we posted 8 new long-form videos. Our top 10 uploads performed comparatively well this month, with each earning over $13 Canadian, and the top 5 each clearing $19. Our third highest video was the Inca Trail to Machu Picchu, with 1,120 views, an RPM of $25.31, and $28.35 in revenue. In second was our video about Dalat, Vietnam, which pulled in 5,262 views, with an RPM of $6.38, and earned $33.57. The top spot went to our video about Ho Chi Minh City, delivering just over 6,400 views with an RPM of $7.38 for a total of $47.35. Our totals for April were 47,760 views, an average RPM of $7.28 for a grand total of $343.46 Canadian. We gained 447 subscribers for a total of 2,840 by the end of the month. In the month of May, we posted 7 new long-form videos. Our third highest was an older upload coming out of the woodwork about our day trip to Murano and Burano in Venice, Italy. It brought in just over 1,600 views with an RPM of $14.88 and earned us $23.98 total. Our second highest video was about the monkeys in Da Nang and motorbiking the High Van Pass. It had 4,076 views, an RPM of $6.58, and earned us a total of $26.83. The top spot again went to the Inca Trail to Machu Picchu, bringing in just over 1,600 views, an RPM of $26.80, for a total of $42.99. Our totals for May were 46,396 views, an average RPM of $7.41, for a grand total of $339.21. We gained 318 subscribers for a total of 3,170 subs by the end of the month. June was our 6th month monetized, and we posted 7 long-form videos. Our third highest video was about our 5 days in Sapa, Vietnam. It picked up 5,930 views, delivered an RPM of $5.24, and earned $31.07. Our second highest earner was the Inca Trail to Machu Picchu. In June, it added 1,740 views, had an RPM of $24.89, and netted $43.31. The top spot went to our DIY food tour of Hanoi. It brought in just over 7,700 views, had an RPM of $6.16, for a total of $47.46. Our totals for June were 44,691 views, an average RPM of $7.50, and a total of $319.45. We gained 248 subscribers for a total of 3,410 by the end of June. All right, so here's the big picture of our first 6 months of monetization. I'll call out some of the main takeaways first, and then we'll get into the totals. The most revenue earned in a single month occurred in March, at $375.42 on 51,148 views. Our best single video month was also March, with our Ho Chi Minh City video earning $118.15 on its own. We also experienced a nice bump from some evergreen content. Our 4 days on the Inca Trail showed up in the top 3 every month, with a very high RPM, and brought in the most revenue for the 6 months at $213.11. And the older day trip to Murano and Burano video resurfaced in the month of May for $23.98, showing how YouTube search traffic can revive back catalog videos. We posted 44 long-form videos in 6 months, about 1 video every 4 days like we had planned, which kept our views and revenue pretty steady. Across those 6 months, we had 256,880 views. We had an average RPM of $6.77 for a grand total of $1,716.05. During that time, we gained 2,463 subscribers and ended June at 3,410. We had posted a few shorts over this time, but the revenue from that was pretty negligible, earning us a whopping 62 cents over the 6 months. So that's the 6-month snapshot. Steady publishing, a few clear standouts, and a total of $1,716.05. We didn't see a lot of exponential growth that some channels might see, but we're still pretty happy with how it's been going so far. So what's next? This was only our first 6 months of monetization. It's now November of 2025, so we're about partway through month 11, and we'll release a full update once we reach the 1-year mark. The second half of the year has been eventful. We hit our biggest revenue month yet, wrapped up our 7-month trip through Southeast Asia, spent 6 weeks back home in Canada with family, and then moved to Brisbane, Australia on a working holiday visa. We've also gone back to work full-time to save up so we can keep chasing this crazy dream. That means our upload schedule had to shift a bit, with only 1 long-form video being posted every week. This has definitely affected our channel's performance, but we're going to save those details for the 12-month roundup. If you've made it this far, thanks for sticking around to the end. We hope this helps show what YouTube monetization and growth can look like without a viral hit. Drop any questions you have in the comments below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you're into travel content, don't forget to subscribe and stick around for our upcoming adventures in Australia.